Hi everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to assemble my Father's Day gift box. You can use it for Father's Day, graduation, for a groom's gift, groomsmen, so many occasions. If you're watching this video in Design Space, then you already have my project. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, check the description right under this video. There's a link that will take you to where you can get it. To get started, we'll take a quick look at all the pieces that puts this project together. This is the trial cut that I showed you in my Facebook group yesterday. There were a couple of little changes I wanted to make to it. I had stretched the tie out too far, so the knot area is too long. I'm not crazy about that. So here are the pieces. I've glued the hanky to the back of the suit pocket already because it was small and I didn't want to misplace it. So this is optional, of course, the little pocket and hanky, but I think it gives a nice extra touch to the jacket. We have the lapels that line up at the bottom of the sleeve and at the top. The little buttonhole should be on the right. We have the tie that goes on the shirt. This piece is the shirt. It has a single score line on it that we're going to fold. I've done an optional pocket for the shirt and the tie, of course, that goes in the center. I did the optional pocket because when you take off the sleeve, you see the shirt adhere to the top of the box, to the lid. So I thought an extra pocket there was cute also. So we've done that. These are the two largest pieces. The largest one is the base of the box. It's 1.5 inches deep, and you have a 1-inch fold over on all four sides. The lid is 1 inch deep, so that it goes just a 1/2 inch from the bottom when it's on, and it has a 3/4 inch fold over to hide these tabs, but you'll see that as we assemble. And the sleeve itself with score lines that we decorate with the pocket and the lapels. So let's just put these aside. The assembly for the box and the lid are exactly the same, so I'll do one on camera, I'll do the box on camera, and that way you can see how you will assemble the lid also. So the first thing we're going to do is fold all our score lines. There are plenty. And I always use a tool to burnish my score lines to make them nice and crisp. I've doubled up the score lines in the project so that if you're using a stylus instead of the scoring wheel, you'll get nice folds, easy to manage. There we go. I have a bone folder, but if you don't have one, you can always use a scraper or anything flat that will help you burnish the score lines. There we go. And the top fold over. I like doing this extra overlap so that it gives strength to the edge of the box. If it's something that might be opened and closed several times, it helps to have that overlap. There we go. And the last fold over. Okay, that's done. And we need to fold in the tabs, the 4 small tabs. Should be folded to the inside. That's done. And then we'll start to assemble by adhering these. And when you adhere them, you want to make sure that your corner is nice and straight, that you have a good line up on it. So I'm using liquid glue. There we go. Just line that up nice and neat. Make sure it stays straight while it dries. It doesn't move when you let go of it. You want a nice corner on it. Do the next one. Just press these down and make sure they dry well. Nice and straight. And then we'll do these. And the last corner. Double check your corners to make sure they're all nice and straight. Okay, so now that all 4 corners are installed, we're going to adhere these overlaps to the inside. So just put some adhesive on them. And overlap. Make sure it's well pressed. And the last one. And there we go. That's the base of the box. So the lid assembles the exact same way. I will do that off camera and we'll continue the assembly. And here we are. We have the box and the lid done. So once they're dry, you're going to put the lid on the box and we're going to install the shirt on it with the lid on the box so you have a good surface to work on. On this shirt facsimile, you have one score line up at the top where you're going to fold towards the front to resemble a collar. Once the tie is on, it'll give the appearance of a collar, as you see here. And what I did is I only put adhesive about halfway to the end to leave this more flexible so that it actually gives it more texture. So we're just going to do that. I'm just going to try to put a little bit of adhesive. I don't want to put too much. There we go. Just press that down. And a little bit on this one. That looks perfect. I'll just score that flat again. And you can see the texture you get by leaving these corners loose. It gives a nice effect of a shirt collar. So now we're going to add the tie to the center. That will look cute. A bit of adhesive. and line it up even with the top and centered and straight, hopefully. That looks good. And the optional pocket. Where did I put that pocket? Here it is, fell on my lap. So just put a little adhesive on the pocket. And that's optional, of course. You don't have to put the pocket on. And it's only visible when the sleeve is off of the box. So there's our little shirt pocket. Very cute. And now we're going to adhere this to the top of the box. So it's decorative when you take off the sleeve. I think it's cute. So we'll just add some adhesive to this. There we go. Turn it over. And we'll get it on nice and straight. And there we go. Perfect. Very cute. Just turn it over and press it down a little. And that's sweet. That looks really cute. Okay, so the last piece we have to do is the sleeve. And you have 4 score lines. So we'll just fold those. Before we install the lapels. And we have this one. Another one here. And the last one. Okay, so with the score and the cutout facing up, we're going to add the lapels. And you want to make sure that the lapel is flush with the bottom and the top. And the second one will overlap. So we'll just add our adhesive to that. And place it carefully. Make sure it's flush on the bottom and top. There we go. The second one. And it's going to overlap. And flush with the top. And there we go, very cute. Isn't that cute? So the tie is visible when it's on. And the last thing we need to do, and optional of course, is install the pocket on the jacket. But I think this is a really cute little touch. And there we go. Isn't that sweet? And so easy to put together. So to wrap the box, I prefer to add the sleeve to the box so that I glue the sleeve together in the right place. I don't want to make a mistake on that. So check your overlap for where you're going to put your adhesive. And we'll just add a little bit of adhesive along there. Not too much. You don't want it to run over onto the box. I added a little bit too much here. That's okay. My adhesive dries clear, so we won't see it. I think these are really cute, and I wanted to mention also that you could add a label to the back. Use printable vinyl, sticker paper, cardstock, whatever you prefer, and personalize it for your occasion. So if it's for a groom or your groomsmen or graduation or Father's Day, you could make a really cute label to put over the back, which will also help to adhere the seam in the back. And I think that's really terrific. I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you make these boxes, please post pictures in my Facebook group. I would love to see how they turn out. Thank you for watching.